Hey guys, Nikhil here from OneWork. In this video, we'll break down how to research topics for YouTube videos. This is one of the most commonly asked questions whenever we're working on any project or when any client asks us that how will you come up with topics to create YouTube videos? The typical process which we have followed has helped us a lot. This is again a process which we keep improving on. But as of now, the way we look at researching topics, the first things first is have a clear idea of who the target audience is. So what I mean by that is, do you understand the demographics? Do you understand the geographics? Do you understand the psychographics of a target audience? So you're talking about fears, motivators, what are the problems, what are issues which they are facing, what will they look at to get some sort of pride, right? Those are your psychographic data. And then you have their online behavior, meaning where they spend a lot of their time. What are the channels, YouTube channels they're consuming a lot of content on? If you're targeting a B2B business, is there a specific YouTube channel which they are looking at to draw a lot of content of? What are the kind of queries they are searching on YouTube? Not just on YouTube, but where is it that they're spending a lot of their time online? When you have all of this information, then you get into analyzing a lot of your competitor content. So what do I mean by this? Look at all of your competitors, look at their top performing videos, look at the top performing topics, make some search queries and see what kind of keywords those competitors are ranking for. A lot of times it may not even be a search query related video, even a video which has got its views from recommended or suggested in YouTube. Again, if you don't understand the YouTube video sources, we'll link some videos in the description to explain those. But basically, look at your competitors' top performing videos and see what kind of topics they have tried to address. That will give you a good framework to think about what kind of content you can create for your own channel. Apart from this, once you have all your competitor videos, once you understand your target audience, I would urge you to sit down and spend time in creating FAQs for your business or for your niche, whatever you're targeting. What are the commonly asked questions which you see a lot of people come to you for? I can assure you, if you run a business, you'll get at least 50 or 70 questions which you commonly get asked. I can also assure you that even if you're not running a business, even if it's a specific niche, a simple example is, right now I'm searching for a storage solution for my bike, and I'm constantly searching a lot of things like metal versus plastic, or weight, will it change my ride handling when I'm buying something for the bike, right? It's a small example, but look at these FAQs for your specific business, for your specific niche, which you think people are searching for. And I would urge you to type that in YouTube and see what videos are coming up. You'll end up discovering a lot of other creators as well, but a lot of times you'll be surprised that some simple FAQs have not yet been answered. Once you're clear with that, you have your FAQs, you have your competitor videos, you have your target audience. You take all of this research data and then you start creating content ideas which fall in three buckets. There's many people who have given this framework, but basically the three buckets which we try to look at is content which will generate traffic for your business or for your service, content which will generate trust, and then finally content which will push someone for a transaction. To your traffic content, the data you can get from Google search, from Google Keyword Planner for free. You can get this data from Quora. You can get this data from Google's autofill. And then when you make a search on Google, you'll get a small snippet which is called People Ask For section. Those are another place where you can get a lot of content ideas. You take this, then you pair it with all your other research which you've already done till now. And this is what will form your first traffic related content. Next, when we get into trust related content, for trust you're looking at what is that piece of content which will showcase your skill set or your ability to your audience. The trust can be related to a service or a business, but mainly your goal over here is to showcase a success story, is to showcase some good examples, and then this is what will help unlock that fan from your audience. So you'll have an audience, but to make him a fan of yours, he has to trust you, and the trust related content is focused on that. So your expertise, your customer testimonials, your success stories, your case studies. In trust, you can also react to some trending news in your specific industry and give a very expert opinion on it. For instance, if there is a budget which has come, if you're a chartered accountant, giving a very detailed breakdown. A normal breakdown of a budget, a lot of chartered accountant gives. But giving from a perspective of, say, if you're a manufacturer, how does this budget affect you? If you're a gold jewelry shop owner, how does this budget affect you? You know, getting into those smaller niches and explaining a perspective which you may have a better understanding of, which is not there in the market. And then finally, your transaction related content. If you are a business who's selling some kind of product or service, then these transaction related topics will help you essentially push them to book a demo with you. This can be just a simple explanation of how your service works. You'll be surprised how many people end up asking us also that how does the service work exactly. And we are a very straightforward company. We're a video marketing agency. But you have to understand that from your perspective, what you're doing may be straightforward. But for a layman, he may not even have heard of a company or a product or a business like yours. So your traffic, trust and transaction, try to fit in as many content ideas in these buckets and then start regularly churning out content. So to quickly summarize, a combination of understanding your target audience, understanding what your competitors are putting out, understanding what your audience is looking for, right? Your FAQs, your Google searches, your YouTube searches, your people ask for section in Google, all these sections. And then figuring out how they will fit in a user journey, if that's the right way of thinking about it. And then repeating this process over and over again to come up with a lot of content ideas. I can guarantee it, irrespective of the kind of business you are in, you can at least think of 50 topics which you can churn out just by following this process. We've seen this across all of our clients whenever we've done this activity, and we always end up with very good high quality topics. So if you have any questions, if you're a business owner and it's a type of business you are, comment below and we'll happily give you 5-10 topics on it. And just show you the process of similar channels which your business may try to replicate. Hope this helps. See you all in our next video.